German and Spanish reports reveal intense moves by the Real Madrid star to convince his countrymen to join the Bernabeu. In a new development that adds further excitement to the Michael Olise transfer saga, concurrent media reports have revealed that Kylian Mbappé, the Real Madrid star, is personally leading efforts to convince his French compatriot Michael Olise, the Bayern Munich winger, to move to the Spanish capital and join the Royal Club in the coming period. These moves come at a sensitive time as the Royal Club seeks to bolster its attacking ranks with new talents capable of competing at the highest levels, foremost among them the Champions League, which remains the ultimate goal for the Royal Club's management every season. According to information published by the German newspaper Bild, Mbappe is not merely content with his desire to play alongside Olise, he is actively encouraging Real Madrid's management to move towards signing the player, believing that his compatriot would represent a strong addition to the team, especially given his own desire to play alongside names capable of competing for the biggest European trophies, led by the Champions League. Mbappe also sees Olise as a complete player, possessing the ability to play in multiple attacking positions, which would give coach Jose Mourinho significant tactical flexibility in selecting his lineup. Backstage negotiation details. The reports revealed that Olise informed his French national team teammates during the 2026 World Cup of his strong desire to wear the Real Madrid shirt, which reinforced speculation about his potential move to the Santiago Bernabeu, especially given the Spanish club's interest in signing new attacking talents capable of making the difference in big matches. The sources added that Mbappe is in personal contact with Olise, presenting him with a clear vision of his future at the Royal Club, assuring him that a move to Madrid would represent a quantum leap in his football career and open the doors to individual and collective glory. The reports also revealed that Mbappe is presenting Olise with a clear picture of the club's future project under Mourinho, assuring him that the team is planning to build a new generation capable of dominating European football for years to come, and that he would be an essential part of this ambitious project, alongside major stars like Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, and Aurelien Tchouameni. This future vision was a decisive factor in pushing Olise to seriously consider moving to Real Madrid, especially as he is experiencing the best period of his football career and seeking a new challenge that would add more achievements and trophies to his CV. Olise's interest in moving to Real Madrid stems from his ambition to win more trophies, especially the Champions League, as he believes that competing for the title could be more intense with the Royal Club following France's exit from the World Cup semifinals at the hands of Spain. The young player also feels he needs a change of scenery and step out of his comfort zone at Bayern Munich in order to test his abilities in a new competitive environment and play alongside a host of world stars, which would help him develop even further and reach even higher levels. Swords, Bayern Munich's stance on the deal. On the other hand, Bayern Munich doesn't appear overly concerned about their player's future, as Olise's contract does not contain a release clause, giving the German club a strong position in any potential negotiations. The Bavarian Giants also plan to renew his contract and raise his salary to around $25 million per year in order to keep him, in an attempt to convince him to continue with the club's project. This move from Bayern Munich reflects the club's desire to hold on to its rising star and not let go of his services easily, especially after the outstanding levels he has shown with the team and French national team. The German club considers Olise one of the fundamental pillars of its future project and does not want to let him go at any cost, especially given the increasing interest in him from Europe's top clubs. However, on the other hand, Olise's personal desire to move to Real Madrid and Mbappe's continued pressure remain factors that could tip the balance in favor of the Royal Club. In the world of football, where things change quickly, the player's desire can be the most important factor in determining the fate of any deal, especially if the player insists on leaving and uses every available card to achieve his dream of wearing the white shirt. Furthermore, Mbappe's presence at Real Madrid as an ambassador for the club inside the French national team dressing room gives the royal club a significant advantage in the persuasion process, as he can provide a realistic picture of life at the club, the pressures players face, and how to handle them. Analysis: why Olise is the ideal option for Real Madrid. Should Mbappe succeed in convincing Olise to move to Real Madrid, the royal club would acquire a complete player possessing many qualities that make him ideal for Mourinho's plans. Firstly, pace and dribbling ability. Olise is one of the fastest players in Europe, capable of breaking through opposing defenses, giving the team an additional attacking threat. Secondly, versatility in attacking positions. He can play as a right winger, left winger, or even as a second striker, giving the coach flexibility in selecting his lineup. Thirdly, high individual skills, enabling him to create chances for teammates and score goals from individual situations. Fourthly, fighting spirit and determination to win, qualities that Mourinho looks for in every player he brings to the team. What next? Will Mbappe succeed in convincing Olise? The future of the French winger remains tied to the upcoming negotiations with Bayern Munich and the extent to which the German club can convince him to continue with the project or open the door to the dream of moving to Real Madrid. All indicators suggest that a fierce battle awaits us in the transfer market, as Real Madrid, led by Mbappe, attempts to snatch Olise from Bayern Munich in a deal that could be one of the most important of the summer, reshaping the attacking landscape in Europe for years to come. All eyes are now on Olise, who holds the key to this historic deal, which could determine the course of his football future for years to come. Whether he chooses to stay at Bayern Munich to continue his development or prefers to move to Real Madrid to take on a new challenge in La Liga, his decision will undoubtedly be one of the most exciting stories of the summer transfer window.